Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is Tuesday and I am Kelly. This week's topic is about height. Sorry about the sun shining in the background there. I really can't find a good angle right now. But anyway, height and how that affects our daily lives, or how we think or how we feel about. Typically trans guys are quite a bit shorter than biological males. Not always, but for the vast majority of us, we are, well, in my particular experience, I am taller than most of my girl friends, and shorter than most of my male friends. So, I don't know. I guess I'm 5'7". My license says that I'm 5'8" because I don't know, because for a long time I thought I was 5'8". Sorry, I'm gonna try and fix that sun again. And I don't know if that was just wishful thinking or what. I mean, I swear in my mind that I was 5'8" forever, and that's what I told everybody and whatever. And then all of a sudden I went in to get my T appointment, and they measured me at 5'7", and that's what I've measured at every appointment that I've been to since. So apparently I'm 5'7", and I will go with that. That's fine. 5'7" and a little bit. Yeah, either that or I shrunk. I don't know. But back in like elementary school and high school and stuff. Well, actually, more so elementary school. I played soccer and basketball and softball and whatever, and I always felt like I was one of the taller people on the team, and I kind of liked that. Always made me feel. I don't know. I was just always really kind of proud of my height for some reason, as well as my shoe size, because I do have very large feet. But yeah, I was always proud of that stuff. One of the things that I wrote on my little list here, is that in one of the things that I probably could have taken as a hint that I was trans back in the day. I wish I would have, like, all these little hints. I wish I would have put two and two together earlier in my life. But I remember always being or feeling good about myself when, like, a friend or family or whoever, girls, would need something out of the cupboard that they couldn't reach, or would need something that's, off a shelf at the store that they couldn't reach, and I'd be able to reach it for them. It always made me feel really masculine or really powerful. I don't know, something about that. I just always really felt proud of. So. But other than that, other than the fact that the girl that I'm seeing gives me a lot of crap for being too short, because the two guys that she dated before me were pretty tall and lanky. But yeah, she always kind of gives me crap about that, and always says, "I wish you were taller," but I know she really doesn't care. We love each other, so it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't bother me. I work with all guys, and almost all of them are taller than me, except for my boss, which is awesome. I'm taller than my boss, and it makes me feel good. He's actually really short, really short. Sorry, I just worked out, so my lungs are all messed up. And I don't work out very often, so it kills me every time. But anyway, all the guys at my work are a lot taller than me, and I'm not really, like, envious of their height per se. I think I'm more envious of their stature, like their stance, like when you look at a dude's back and they got like that V-shaped thing going on and the broad shoulders, and I'm more envious of that than really their height. So it doesn't really bother me too much. As for the people that it does, people, we're going to have complexes about ourselves, about one thing or another. I have my things. You guys might have your things. Height might be one of them. That's fine. Totally understandable. A couple of things that you can do, and I have watched some of the other videos from this week, and I think everybody kind of touched on these same things, but these are the only two things that I know of that could help your height. One being the inserts, the shoe inserts. If I didn't have the job that I had, I actually might think about wearing some inserts. But I walk around on concrete all day long. I just don't think it would be very good for my back. I don't think it would be good for anybody that stands all day long, or especially on concrete and stuff. It's bad enough on your back as is, so that probably wouldn't work for me. But I'm sure there are plenty of options out there for those. for everybody, anybody else. And then the second thing that I, think probably helps, and I've actually heard makes a difference, is getting top surgery. And I'm pretty sure the majority of us probably want that. Not everybody, but I think that would be a viable option for increasing your height. Not only because it increases your confidence level, or I can assume it would increase your confidence level. You feel better about yourself, so you're standing up straight. You're not trying to hide your chest anymore. Also, some trans guys were born with probably very large breasts. Even small breasts, like mine, probably weigh enough to, we're just used to it or whatever. So we probably, it doesn't seem like it would make that big of a difference. But I'm sure, once I get my chest surgery, I'm going to stand up straighter just from a couple of pounds of stuff being taken out of me. So that's something to look forward to, in addition to the other awesome benefits of a chest surgery. So, but those are the only two things I can really think of. You guys got to do what you got to do. If you're not comfortable with yourself, Google or, I guess that's really the only thing I can think of. Go on the internet and look up your options. There's lots of FTM resources out there that probably people have experienced the same issue, and there's a lot of forums that I'm involved with on Facebook and all that good stuff, and we're discussing those kind of things all the time. So there are options out there for you guys, but just know that even if you are short, or if you're shorter than most biological males, it doesn't mean that you're not awesome and that you're not beautiful and that somebody doesn't think you're perfect. So, but first and foremost, you got to worry about how you feel inside, how you view yourself. That's what this whole thing is about. So, until next time, guys, sorry if this was lame and sorry about the old sunshine in the background. But yeah, until next week, peace out, guys.